Hello, welcome all. Welcome back to the stream. And today, as you guys know, I was doing the Dockerization. We learned the Docker containers and all the concepts regarding that on the first day stream. And then after that, what we did, we actually learned all the commands for Docker, and there were some missed concepts. Like the concept which were missed was volume. So yesterday we learned about volume, and we have completed the Dockerization of the backend application. Now it's time for the front end application today. So without wasting much of a time, I'll quickly start on this. क्या बोलते हैं? Start on the front end का dockerization. So we will quickly see how to write the docker file for the front end, and we will do that. So let me open the anti-gravity. So the new window profile, new window, and open a folder. Yeah, so this, and URL Shortener is the project that we were containerizing it. So अरे अरे बाबा थाम. Yeah, so this, okay, so whatever we'll need, we will start using that. So let me update the goal. I have updated the goal in the chat, so let me get that. So am I live? Okay, am I audible? Yeah, I'm audible and everything is set. So we are good to go. Just this needs to be changed. Why it's taking so much time? Write first Docker. Okay, so just a second, this AI is fucking with me. Okay. So yeah, well, let's start. It's okay. So we'll start a little slow if nobody is joining. Yeah. So last time we wrote this file, and now similar file we have to write it for the front end. So there is this file that we need, and we understood that the name doesn't matter. So what we will do, we will just create new file at root. So I'm in this folder. So this folder, let me create a new file, and we have to name it as a Docker file. We can name it anything, but Docker file is what we want to name it. So Docker file, correct, and we have to mention this file in the main YML file here. So like how we did for the backend, we have to add the similar property for the front end, correct? So let me first copy this property as it is, okay, and then we will just add this for the front end. So for front end, yeah, for front end, this is this, and front end application is in the front end folder. So let me go front end, correct, and docker file name is Dockerfile, correct, and the port where this backend application runs is actually 4200. So let me try and run the front end application. So in the new terminal, let me cd front end and cd URL shortener, and I don't have to go in. So npm start, let me check, missing. Okay, so package npm, what is the command to start this? There is no command npm run start. There is this dev. Okay, so 513, yeah, application is running on this platform, so I have to keep it handy. Okay, so application is running on 5173, so this is not the correct port. We have to give a optimal port. So we can give 4200 for our host computer, and then mm, then inside this it will still run on 5173, so because we can change, but we are not gonna change, so as it is we have to set. Okay, environment files, I don't think we need anything on for the environment side. Do we have any environment file? We don't have anything in the environment for the front end, correct? So we will do this, and URL shortener db no, and redis no, so it doesn't depend on anything front end application, it is just consuming API. Restart on failure, which is correct. Okay, now for the front end file, let me first like the stream from. Hello, hello, am I audible? Or it's not on the noise cancellation, it's on the noise cancellation now. Noise cancellation. Okay. So for this Docker file, what we will do, we have to actually go to this Docker Hub, and here we have to download one file for React. Type image, open URL. Let me first check how to write Docker file for React app. This actually was been asked to me during an interview. So this is okay, how to dockerize a React app, a step-by-step guide. If you are anything like me, you are crafting this, you might be wondering, why should I bother containerizing my React app? So streamlined pipeline, we need actually Node, not React. So we need Node Alpine version, Node, and which version we have in the package. So uh, 24 is the version, so we will use 24. 24.12.3. I want to keep it exact. So 24 Krypton Alpine 23 24 24 Alpine 24.12 24.12. There's no 24. So we need actually 24 Alpine, which is the correct one, Alpine version. So node version, yeah, from Alpine 24, 3.24. This is what we need. This is the first line, okay, and then environment node version. So 24 point. See, this might be a conflicting thing because we have 24.12 point this, and then these things we don't need. The things we need are mentioned in this one. Okay, from 24 using, we are using the latest Node.js LTS version based on Alpine Linux. Note the Node.js image should be monitored regularly as tags may expire or be rebuilt to include security patches and updates. It's important to keep the base image tag up to date to ensure your application always benefits from the latest stable secure. Okay, what the assets the project working directory. Yeah, so we need working directory. So just like our this app, so working directory will write working directory. This file is slash app. Slash app is fine, I guess. Okay, because we should not specify anything. And then after that, we need these commands copy, and for React, copy package JSON. Sorry. uh, Copy package JSON, copies package JSON and package log JSON to working directory. So copy package JSON we have to write. Copy source is package dot JSON. Do I have to give like this? It's in the same file, and destination will be same. Package log JSON, it will download it by itself, so I don't have to give the package log JSON, correct? And then run npm install. So run npm install is what we need. Okay, run npm install. This is the correct way to write this is package star dot json. Okay, whatever the package star, but we have only one file, we will see. Okay, we don't have to do this. And one thing that I can understand from this syntax is this: if I have to make the same file source and destination, so I don't need to write like this. So this is just enough, this much, correct? It will write it in the root. App is correct. Npm run install, and then copy the rest of the code. So copy the rest of the code, copies all the files from your local directory into container. So copy source and destination like this, dot and dot. Okay, and then the next step is uh, run chown -r node app. Ensure node user owns the application files. This prevents permission errors while installing dependencies. Okay, so I didn't read about this. Run the node user owns the application files. I'm not sure about this. Okay, and then the next part is switch user to node. Switches to build it in non-root node user provided by the official Node.js image. So user node, correct? while scrying, instruction should be written in uppercase Dockerfile, yeah, user node. And then expose terminal. So we have to expose the same 5173 is the terminal that we are using in the white. You can see this 5173 is this, and then command defines the default command. Yeah, so these are the some default commands. So we will try to write some default commands. So cmd, and one is npm is the must for this one. Then what's the other is like dev is one, and then white is another. And then run, maybe run is also can be used as a command. That's it. uh yeah, these. So this host npm run should come first. Run dev white is not required because script is already mentioned. So can I format this document? Format document. Did it did not, because there is no extension for this file, correct? So this is it. Command is fine till command. Yeah, we'll start and we'll see. So in this terminal we have to do doc. Can you guys see my screen? So this is not codex clear. So docker compose hyphen hyphen build is the command, if I'm not wrong. Docker docker compose up hyphen d. uh Validating not front end. Additional properties front end not allowed. Additional properties front end not allowed. URL shortener. This the indentation is wrong. This is considering as this, so this should be this. Unable to get the image URL shortener connect. Acha daemon, because our Docker desktop is not on. So let me open the Docker desktop. So this is Docker desktop. This should be on. Yeah. Now let's start. Yeah. Internal load local bake definition reading from std1 done. Unable to prepare context path user documents 2. URL shortener not found. Unable to prepare context path user slash अच्छा Java learning के अंदर is no the folder was correct. URL shortener, it was correct, and this file's location is copy path. It is Rohit Munde URL shortener Docker. Yeah, that is correct. This path is correct. Unable to prepare path. On which exact line it's an issue? Not found. Is it not starting the old containers that were working for this project? So this is the URL shortener that I was trying to run. Acha. Let me stop this. Okay. So let me first try building the front end only. We'll understand where the issue is. Front end. Yeah, it's in the front end. If I go and build the backend, if backend will work, allow everything. Backend is working. There is problem with the front end, the file that we wrote. It should give us the error, so at least we should know what errors it is giving and what does it mean. Okay, unable to prepare context path. So where we have given path in this file. So working directory is this from environment node 24, which is correct. Working directory slash app. There is something missing that I can see. Run copy from which it seems come correct to me. Let's see यहाँ पे क्या है. Is this the culprit? Is this line the culprit? Unable to find path. Users this frontend and URL shortener. Frontend and URL shortener. This. Oh, okay. This file is at the wrong place, so it should be under this move. Okay. Frontend slash URL shortener. Frontend slash URL shortener. Copy this path. This path is URL shortener. Yeah, it's correct now. Frontend URL shortener. Okay. So from this file, from this YML file, we have context slash frontend slash URL shortener. URL shortener UI. It is UI. You know, it's UI. I missed this name. Okay. ये backend नहीं build करना था यार, frontend build करना है. It's working. The file path was incorrect. Now there are some errors that we can fix now. Okay. Load build context working directory app. Load build context transferring data done. Run npm install. Npm not found. Run npm install. Npm not found. Acha, npm not found as in it doesn't find the node in the container. So we have to provide the node, because why? We have to first install node. I have given the node version. From this node version, did I? Yeah, environment. I didn't use from Alpine 3.24. Mm, we are providing the node version. npm not found. npm not found as in a node was unable to install on this one. That's the issue. Uh, you guys can see my screen, right? Yeah. So it's saying ki we don't have npm install on in this one. So I am not sure कि क्या issue है. So we have to see this. Run npm install not found. So this is issue. We can see the Stack Overflow. Copy package JSON and npm install. Okay, I guess this is the issue. Copy it at the root, and package JSON is in a no, but it did not find the node directly. It is not an issue. Run npm install. So this is apparently this is wrong, so we have to find the correct node version. So correct node version is 24. Alpine is what I used. How to get the version? आंखों में तेरा ही चेहरा धड़कन में. Alpine 23.4. This is wrong apparently. So the correct version should be our own node 24. So let me first search, because ये search करना भी important है. So how to search correct node version on Docker Hub. To search, select correct node JS version on Docker Hub. Go directly to the official Docker Hub page. Node Docker Hub page. Yeah, that was the page. And look at the official page and filter. Find the official repository. Navigate to the tags and click on the tags near the tab top. So it's saying go to the tags. Okay. Find 24. Docker 24.8. So this is the this. Let me copy this command. Let me paste this. I don't want full node, but I want this. Correct, Trixie, whatever the file name, Trixie, and node version this. Now it should start, at least build. At least it should get npm now. Yeah, it found the npm and it's installing the node. Yeah, this is working nice. Okay, run npm install. The moment of truth. Yeah, run npm install. Let's see. Copying the files. Run chown. Exporting layers, exporting images. Nice, nice, nice. We are on the track now. Unpacking this. Yeah, it started. It started now. So let me do docker compose up. Correct. So I'm at which level? It only started front end. Error starting dev does not match any variant. Okay. So let me check in here. So front end is failed to start, it seems. Let me kill this terminal. What's the error? Built white was fallback does not match any enum building built-in plugin name. Why so? What's this problem now? It started in the first, it built, it started. So if I run uh, this कहाँ गया? What is the port name number that I gave? 4200, correct? So I can go here. This is running. Okay. This is local run. If I do this, it's not running. Let me first stop the run. This, kill the terminal. Okay, and let me go back. Yeah, it stopped working on this one. And then let me kill the terminal and let me see. uh, Docker ps. So front end is working, back end is working, restarting in 31 seconds ago. So if I do docker compose up, जो करे वाली धक 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 सांसें, जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदे लाल लहू की, ओ मेरा रंग दू खिला खिला दे. रंग दे सूरज रंग दे सूरज. Built-in white. The error fallback does not match any variant. A variant occurs in newer white V8 projects. Use roll down bundler. It happens when you import a third party assembly roll downs to this because uh, I'm inside the Docker container. Force bash white force. So dev white force supports. I have to give this only. So if I give this port, yeah, I was doubtful about this thing. The array. If I do this and let me do docker compose down and this, let me build it again. Okay, and then docker compose up. It worked. It did not work. It did not. Spring is now starting up. Hmm. कसमें रंग दे, फसलें रंग दे. Restarting. Why it's restarting again and again? Front-end error while starting the dev server. Built-in white plugin. It's white something something issue. Do we have to give do we need any volumes for the front end? Because this इसमें तो कुछ mention नहीं है. Why the stream is so dry? रंग दे सूरज रंग दे. There is some issue because it started, at least it started. Uh, it's failing to restart, so I'm not sure about the issue. कसमे रंग दे, रस्मे रंग दे. Enable watch. There is a something white related issue. So what's there inside the package JSON? Package has built white build. So do I have to assign this command? Any of this command, I guess. So then only it will start to build the things. There is something I saw, Docker ignore. So he did some Docker ignore. Install only the SIR packages. Node modules, dependencies, and build output. White. This we don't have. Just a second. So did he create the Docker ignore file? Create Docker ignore file. Uh, okay, this file I have to create. ये हमने create नहीं किया है. So in the same place where this Docker file resides, this file I have to create a Docker ignore file or dot Docker ignore file. It's a dot Docker ignore file. So rename and dot Docker ignore file, correct? And then dependencies to ignore. First is to node modules and dist files, correct? These two files to we have to ignore because these are too heavy, too much. We don't want to copy these files. Cache वगैरह तो we don't have. White I'm not sure, so let me add the white package. uh, then what else we can have? Dot git also we can add. Dot git we will add, and then this same file maybe we don't want to add this file, docker file. Okay, and yeah, that's much. That's it, but we have to also mention this file somewhere, no? Or can I try it again? So let me kill this terminal and clear docker compose down. Let me first shut down everything and then docker uh, what was the command? Docker build frontend. Docker build frontend. Docker compose up -d frontend. So build process is there's no issue, but in the rest of the hello Atharva, how are you, bro? I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll be ending the stream today quickly because I don't have much time today. and then do Docker compose up, starting, Spring is starting, Tomcat is started. I don't see an error now, so I guess we are done now. It's working. It's working now, so we can clearly use this through the Docker now. So any Amazon ka URL if we have, for example this URL, I can copy this, I can paste this, and it should work now. Correct. So we will see on which port it is redirecting. It gave 502. 502 is a bad gateway because we need a proxy now. Backend is running on 8081. So we have proxy. Don't we have a proxy file in this one? So there is port 8080 mentioned somewhere in the README in the IndieDev. Target this is white config. This is a proxy file. So proxy file says shorten it will go to 8001, but target is no, this is 80801 and this is 1. So this will work now. So let me kill the terminal. Let me get another terminal and do docker compose -d front end -- build. Docker compose up front end. कसमे रंग दे. ए मोहित इकडे तुला एक गोष्ट दाखवतो. कोणी नाही या स्ट्रीम वरती आज, माहिती नाही काय झालं स्ट्रीमला. सो हे बघ, हे ना AI चॅट इकडे इकडून दिसत असेल तुला. हे ना AI होस्ट मी बनवलंय. हे पा हे पा इकडे दाखवतो. हे नॉट दिस, हे दुसरं हे बघ. हे हा हे काय करते, प्रत्येक मेसेज घेते. तू आहेस का स्ट्रीम, एकदा जॉईन कर आणि काहीतरी मेसेज कर. हॅलो मोहित सर, ही इज माय ब्रदर ब्रो. Text something in the stream and try to get a good namaskar. Namaskar Athara, he is the moderator. Now chat, hello, hello bot something. Let's see. It will process now. You can see on this screen it added you. You are a new user, new subscriber, that's why it added you in the database. See, Mohit Munde, correct? Display name. Your ID has been added and now it's processing. Now waiting time is 10,000 millisecond because it consumes tokens, so there is some restriction. And it will try to get an answer. How was your day today, chat brain? Motivator the device. He's a real person. Oh, nice. He now see. Pretty good mode. Okay, watch cognitive brain. Atharva knows how to use the chat brain now. Pretty read ekda watch message watch. Pretty good motivator the device. Watching community brain take shape and pretending the to-dos are multiplying in the background. Standard developer basically. Proper in that. Now he knows. At the rate chat brain. Do you know? So IndieDeveloper will reply everyone without any interruption. Yes. It didn't consider you as a, because there is a logic that I have applied which is a confidence level. That means confidence in the person. You are a very new person to the chat, so he's not very confident about you to reply. Okay. So he replied to Atharva immediately because Chat brain replied to Atharva because he's a regular, he's a moderator. आपका नाम अथर्व लग रहा है, motivator the device, can't handle chat handle detective work. Chat handle ने detective work easy कर दिया. या मेरा नाम बताओ. इसने बताया अथर्व नाम, आपका नाम अथर्व लग रहा है, मोटिवेटर अथर्व. एवरी टाइम डिफरेंट रिप्लाई देगा. So let me paste this URL. आपने जेसन फाइल्स खाया आज? it understands, it trains on its own data. म्हणजे सगळ्यांचा डेटा वरती ते ट्रेन होते आणि it creates a memory for everyone. It's not just a AI mind reply नाही. It's not just the AI reply, it is learning about the new joiner. So it will learn about you whatever you share, and using that it will answer you. Breakfast replies time. Reply time is random generator. So depends, completely depends. Because there is a restriction in this. See my screen. There is a defined quota given by YouTube to use the API. This is YouTube API. So we have already consumed 12% of the quota today. Okay, so we can't increase that quota. पैसे लागतात त्याच्यासाठी. 10,000 is the free limit. So 10,000 replies or 10,000 person? 10,000 polling request है. Polling request works in as in कि it first polls for the chat ID. This is chat ID. Based on that, there are users. It polls for the users interaction. It polls for the viewers. Everything it polls. Okay. So it started, but it's still giving 502 error. Okay, back to work. Just a random question. पहले के टाइम सही था जब तक पॉपुलर नहीं था, ओपन सोर्स बता रहे थे ये लोग. बहुत ज़्यादा रिप्लाई दे रहा है ये, मेरे को इस पर कंट्रोल रखना पड़ेगा. हाँ हाँ बोल. How much will it cost if streamer has 10,000 live? 50 rupees, 60 rupees per person or total day? For one day. Or so you can see the token consumed. API keys, OpenAI API keys. I'll show you. So API key usage. Total $565, but it is for another token. This is the token for ChatBrain. It used $1.93 till now. कालपासून चालू झाले तर $2. So daily it will use $1 or $1.50. Let's see. अथर्व will it reply. मेरे को आज जल्दी end करना है stream. I'm not. But ये 502 दे रहा है. I thought कि today's task is very easy. It's giving 502 error. I'm trying to hit 502. Bad gateway comes in which scenario? 502 error means the website server received an invalid response from another upstream. So let me open the Postman. The proxy, it's calling. It will not reply to you. मेरे स्ट्रीम में ब्रेकअप वाले बड़े लोग आ जा रहे. happens bro, happens. क्या बोल रहे हैं? It gave the correct one, 8081. So I have to call 8081. सपने रंग थे अपने रंग थे. So 8080 short So if I do 8080 here and 8081 here, and let me kill this terminal, let me open the term. अरे यार, docker compose up uh, frontend -d frontend build. It's building में तो there is no issue, but when I'm trying to run it, it's running now. There is some conflict because inside the Docker, the front end is straightforward. The host port is 5173 and the Docker port is 5173. But for the backend, host port is 8081. So this URL will call 8081 internally. What URL it's calling? Arey yaar, it went. Uh, Let me do Docker compose up. This is what I have to figure it out. एल्गोरिथम ने स्ट्रीम को कोडिंग रिलेशनशिप सपोर्ट ग्रुप समझ लिया. मोटिवेशन. Chatbrin, tell me who is David Goggins? What what you seen in the Rohit sir which matches with Goggins mentally? Running. It says running. So let me. Okay, let me see which. It's going on 5173 port because it's a proxy, internal proxy, and it's which is correct. Hmm. भाई वो थोड़ा सा लिमिट लगा रखा हुआ है ना इसमें, ये हर बार रिप्लाई नहीं करेगा. आई टोल्ड यू. It's capturing your messages, but it will not reply to you immediately. Received memory extraction implemented because ignoring community brain's own YouTube message. It's ignoring. गदे सूरज. इसने रिप्लाई दिया है कुछ. नहीं नहीं नहीं, टेस्ट नहीं है. वी आर कलेक्टिंग द डेटा नाउ. It's working. It's just the MVP one. It will improve with the time. So it's trying to call localhost 5173. I have to debug in this one. So I need help of codex now. So let me use codex. यार अपडेट पे क्लिक कर दिया यार. सपने रंग दे. Why am getting 502 error when my whole app is inside the container now. पहले लिमिट्स. अच्छा मुझे लगा अभी टेस्ट नहीं नहीं है, मैंने पढ़ा पहले लिमिट्स नहीं थे ये लोग. तब तो मैं एजेंसी में डालने का सोचता था 2 साल में सब्सक्रिप्शन के लिए. एस एम एम में यू हर्ड अबाउट जैपियर ऑटोमेशन, उसमें इंटीग्रेशन. हाँ जैपियर मैंने सुना है, शायद यूज़ भी किया है कभी एक हाथ ईमेल वीमेल ऑटोमेशन के लिए. उसमें लिमिटेशंस है बहुत ज़्यादा है. लेकिन एस एम एम में क्या है ये, पहले लिमिट्स नहीं थे लोग. आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट दिस ब्रो. So it's giving 502. Whole app is now containerized. That was the first goal and which is completed. Now the second goal is backend 8080 is the container to container address. Localhost 8081 is the host machine address exposed. So inside the front end container has nothing listening, producing the proxy failure resulting 502. After changing it up, rebuild. It's saying यहाँ पे कुछ change नहीं करना है. This should be 8080 and this should be इसमें सब इंक्लूड करके एसईओ, वेबसाइट एनालिटिक्स, सोशल मीडिया एड्स. अच्छा, सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग एजेंसी. ओ ओके ओके. अभी नहीं चलता वो ये सब इतना ना, पहले चलता था ये सब. In the front end white config, both routes should be Docker Compose backend service name and its internal port. So shorten target. अच्छा backend. अच्छा URL is wrong. So it's backend. Oh, so हमने फाइल सही पकड़ी थी बट क्या गलत हुआ वो हम पोर्ट पे देख रहे थे, ध्यान दे रहे थे. So it calls only this. Okay, so if I go and do Docker Compose again, I saved it. Does it work now? If I go do this and paste this, okay, I have to do Docker Compose again. So kill the terminal and new terminal. Let me do Docker Compose up. It did not rebuild. Let me see if like this it work. No, it does not work like this. Okay, I have to rebuild it. That's for sure. So kill the terminal, new terminal, and Docker Compose up -d. Only build front end because backend is set. Front end hyphen build. Let's see if it builds. Exporting image. It okay. Now Docker Compose up. Okay. Yeah, it worked. So now our complete application is inside the Docker. So the mind resistance was this while I was thinking ki target and this two should be like 8081 and 8080 port, but no, both are 8080 ports. And then this backend will be the URL, new URL यहाँ पे देना था जो कि मैं नहीं दे रहा था. Now it worked and it created the data as well. So I can quickly go and check inside this Docker execute in the integrated terminal. Which image? MySQL ही नाम था ना उसका, MySQL and .sh will also work. अच्छा, there is no, so Docker PS. I need to get the ID for MySQL. So this is for MySQL. Let me copy this. So Docker execute hyphen in the integrated terminal ID and /sh. Acha. So for this, I guess we need /bin/bash. Okay. Now MySQL. Let me log into the container DB -u user is root, and with the password -p there is 30 -p -p password is root. Now we are inside this show databases. Our database is URL Shortener DB. So let's use this. Use URL Shortener DB and show tables. There is this URLs tables. Flyway is a migration table, so ignore that. Select start from this. Okay, so This is the database, and the URLs has been stored, correct? So there are that day, yeah, the volumes is also working because yesterday we implemented volume, and yesterday's URL, which is the GitHub URL, is still present. So let's copy this URL. It's still present in the database, so it did not erase it. So yesterday we understood what is this, and now today is this. So let me add one more URL over here. So Amazon का कोई एक और product ले लेते हैं, this, uh, and let's add it here. Short, yeah, third URL. So now there are only two rows. You can see it's we are inside the Docker, if you guys are unaware of this. So now there are three rows. So the data is going inside the Docker, and we have achieved this. So our end-to-end application is containerized now. So containerized as in the three important files that we uh, four important files that we needed. One is the complete Docker compile YAML file, which has actually the steps what to do, all the services. So services are mainly four services. One is URL shortener database, the second is Redis, third is backend service, and then fourth one is the front end that we wrote, correct? There's no volumes we use for front end because nothing we are storing in the front end side. Then for the backend, this is the Docker file that we actually needed. So Eclipse 20 Termurin, this is the library we cached. Then work directory, then copy MVN files, okay, then copy MVN pom XML which is required, then run dependency, go offline, then copy src to src, then run this, and these all things, the entry point and all. And the Docker file for the front end is this: we install 24 node version, this working directory slash app, then copy only package JSON into root folder of the container, correct? And then do run npm install, then copy all the files except this git ignore file. We don't want to copy node modules because those are too big of a files. Then dist files we also don't want, which are the build files. Then white is something that I don't use, but this is also need to be ignored, dot git, and also ignore the file itself, correct? Then chown our node app user node, expose this and command this. So after that we build the application, now it's running. Now what's the next goal? We have to deploy this whole container uh, to the AWS so that everybody in the world can access it. So that is the next goal. So today I'm seeing the stream is bit off, so I don't think I should continue on this dull stream today. I'll come back for tomorrow and we will continue in that, because I don't want to do such an interesting thing stream in such this audience today. Yesterday's response was nice. मेरे पास लाइव वेदर सेंसर नहीं है ब्रो, वरना अब तक एपीआई की का बिल भी आ गया होता. रोहित सर सिटी बताएंगे तो वेदर भी डिबग कर देंगे. सोशल इसमें इंक्लूड करके हाउस वेदर इन योर सिटी. अच्छा, लेट मी टेल यू, लेट मी टेल द दिस वन चैट ब्रेन को. माय सिटी इज पुणे. पुणे पुणे तिथे काय होणे. आजकल बारिश और धूप के साथ साथ है बॉडी बड़ी टायर्ड हो जा रही है. आर यू ऑल्सो एक्सपीरियंस? यस यस यस, मैं तो बीमार हूँ यार, मेरा तो गला पूरा जा चुका है. इसमें कोई भी यूआरएल शॉर्टन कर सकता है, एनी यूआरएल. यस यस यस, एनी यूआरएल. अभी अभी क्या है ना, अभी ये लोकल होस्ट का यूआरएल है. अभी मेरे को इसको डिप्लॉय करना है. नाउ इफ आई डिप्लॉय इट, आई एम परचेसिंग वन डोमेन. आई हैव टू परचेस वन डोमेन जो भी है. तो आई विल परचेस link.day, this URL. This will be easy, cheap URL for me. So I'll purchase this. Let's search, mm, domain by. So by domain. So no, we'll do by free domains. इसलिए मुझे ये अलग से करना है। मैं एक बार इसमें लिंक दे, लिंक दे दे करते हैं। इनवैलिड TLD, सस्ता वाला चाहिए अपने को भाई। कितना प्राइस है भाई इसका? 15 लाख। मैं इसको ढूंढ के आता हूँ। नेम चीप द, या I mean say any of the website or link. Yes, yes, yes. You can. Once I'll deploy it to AWS. I want to deploy it to AWS EC2 container, this free cloud hosting. यहाँ पे I'll create an account and इसमें we'll deploy it so that everybody can use this. Okay. चलो मैं एंड करता हूँ यार स्ट्रीम, बहुत ही बोरिंग डे दिख रहा है मेरे को ऐसे कंटिन्यू नहीं करना है। Yesterday was a good catch up. Today is not, so आई एम ऑल्सो नॉट फीलिंग गुड। मेरा यही टारगेट था कि फ्रंट एंड और ये बैक एंड कल रह गया था, इसको मैं पूरा कर लूँ। मेरे नाम का डोमेन बड़ा महंगा मिलता है। यू आर अ फेमस पॉपुलर पर्सनालिटी, नो? डोंट नो व्हाई, बिकॉज इट्स अ कॉमन नेम मे बी, दैट्स व्हाई। अथर्व, हो सकता है किसी ने ऑलरेडी बाय करके रखा हो। कसमें रंग दे, कभी सुनो रंग। This will not work, this URL. It should change to what is the URL? 8081 localhost 8081। ओके। आप कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाने का सोच रहे हो? हाँ, मेरे दिमाग में बहुत सारे आइडियाज है, बहुत सारे आइडियाज पे मैं काम भी कर रहा हूँ। बिकॉज ऑफ AI, what I have done, I have created some loops and it's running the loop. या फुल फ्लेजेड पेड वाला, यस यस। एंड देन जिसका प्रोटोटाइप बन जाता है वो मैं खुद जाके देखता हूँ कि कैसे बना है। अगर वो मेरे को पसंद आ रहा है तो आई आई कीप वर्किंग ऑन दैट, नहीं तो आई क्रिएट एप्स ऑन डेली बेसिस ब्रो। तुम्हें पता भी नहीं है मैं कितने कितने अलग अलग चूतिया टाइप के भी एप्स बना देता हूँ। कुछ भी छोटे मोटे प्रॉब्लम, जैसे ये चैट ब्रेन तुमने देखा, ये भी एक ऐसे ही बनाया हुआ ऐप है। सो वी विल क्रिएट। बताओ क्या बनाना है? देयर इज ऑर्डर्स ऐप, मैंने जो बोला था दैट आई वांट टू क्रिएट द ऑर्डर्स ऐप। आई एम एंडिंग टुडे स्ट्रीम बिकॉज मेरे को आई एम नॉट फीलिंग वेल, और ये जितना गोल था वो अचीव हो गया, एंड विल कम बैक टुमारो। ओके, I'm planning to start the streams early because this is very late for most of you guys to join. चलो तुम्हें कुछ देखते हैं। बनाऊंगा अभी मैं, ऑर्डर ऐप बनाना है। आई एम मेकिंग इट्स, सोच के आता हूँ, जैसे सोच के आना। एक ऑर्डर ऐप है जो बहुत ही अच्छा है, बहुत दिन से मैंने ये ऐप बनाया नहीं है, मोबाइल ऐप बनाया नहीं है। बहुत टाइम से, क्या बहुत साल से, मैंने कॉलेज में बनाया था मोबाइल ऐप, उसके बाद मैंने एक पूरा मोबाइल ऐप नहीं बनाया। सो माई गोल इज टू नाउ मेक द मोबाइल ऐप with the complete orders app, and it will solve the problems of me right now. And I know if I am facing some problem, there will be tons of people, at least 1,000 people who will have the same problem. So I will make that. correct? So that is a very nice app. मैंने उसका architecture बना लिया, but there are some issues in the architecture because some services are not allowed on the mobile because I'm not now gonna use mobile app. तो उसके permissions जो है ना iPhone में अलग permissions है. In the iPhone you cannot access the SMSs and all, but in the क्या बोलते हैं in the Android app you can access everything. एक आइडिया मेरे पास आया है रोड मैप्स पे. रोड मैप्स के लिए बहुत सारे ऐप्स है यार. मेरे को नहीं बनाना कोई रोड मैप वगैरह. मेरे को ऐसे ऐप बनाना है ना जो बना के मुझे खुद को अच्छा लगे, मतलब मजा आए मेरे को. आई ओनली डू ऑल दोस थिंग्स कि जिसमें मजा आए मेरे को. इफ इट्स नॉट फन फॉर मी आई विल नॉट मेक. यू कैन शेयर दो. ठीक है अथर्व, कुछ है तो विल डिस्कस इट लेटर, बट फॉर टुडे आई एम स्टॉपिंग द स्ट्रीम. इट वाज इनफ फॉर टुडे. मेरा भाई भी आया हुआ है तो आई विल स्पेंड सम टाइम. Okay, chalo guys, thank you all for joining the stream. And tomorrow we will start with the AWS EC2 instance, deploying everything. Now that we have containerized the application, now my goal is to actually see how uh, actually practice these Docker files, Docker YML and Docker files, because this is very basic file that we created and it works in most of the cases, but not in some extreme cases. Yeah, हेल डीएसए विल कम टू डीएसए एज वेल, बट दिस इज द गोल राइट नाउ. एक बार मुझे डिप्लॉय करके ही छोड़ना है बिकॉज दिस इज द मोस्ट फ्रिक्वेंट आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है. व्हाट एआई सेइंग डीएसए एक्सेप्ट्स योर ट्रिब्यूट नाउ ऑफर टू पॉइंटर्स एंड बाइनरी सर्च टू कंप्लीट द रिचुअल. मोहित सर वी वांट हिम अगेन ऑन द स्ट्रीम. Great demand officially logged. If Mohit sir come back, chat clearly wants a sequel, not just. वो सब कोडिंग, वो कोडिंग वोडिंग में बिल्कुल भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है. उसको ये सब चीज़ें बोर होती है. ही इज इनटू फाइनेंस, फाइनेंस, ट्रेडिंग. चलो थैंक यू. और तुम्हें अपडेट नहीं बताया अथर्व, बस ब्रेकअप का अपडेट बताया. तुम्हारा अपडेट शेयर कर दो. अपसाइड डाउन. ठीक है चलो, इट्स इनफ. चलो बाय बाय. बहुत छोटा स्ट्रीम है आज का, आई नो इट वाज शॉर्ट गोल फॉर अस टुडे. Stream update did two new problems today and strings have officially started. Good. Strings में कौन सा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हो अभी तुम? पैलिंड्रोम वगैरह करना वो ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. पैलिंड्रोम्स. टुडे वाज माय डे 38 स्ट्रीम. ओ नाइस यार, यू आर कैचिंग अप वेरी फास्ट नाउ. नाइस, two problems done and strings are unlocked. Now the real fun begins. Off by one error, substring confusion and questioning whether indexes are a social construct. Day 38 is solid consistency motivator the device. At this point, it's not trying streaming anymore. It's a streak with version history. अभी विदाउट लेक्चर कर रहा था बेसिक वाला. ओके ओके. चार्ट ब्रेन तुम्हें बहुत अच्छे से समझ गया है भाई. बिना लेक्चर बेसिक सॉल्व करना एक्चुअली अच्छा साइन है. पहले ब्रेन को स्ट्रगल करने दो, फिर लेक्चर से गैप्स फिल करो. बस ट्राई रन प्रॉपरली प्रॉपरली करना, वरना स्ट्रिंग्स क्वाइटली इंडेक्स का बदला ले लेती है. कल से शुरू. यस. He's replying too much because confidence in you for this AI has increased extremely. So that's why he understands you, considers you now a good friend. कल से शुरू इज द मोस्ट डेंजरस फ्रेज इन डेवलपर कल्चर, बट डे 38 के बाद क्रेडिबिलिटी बन गई है. बस कल का फर्स्ट टास्क छोटा रखना, मोमेंटम को वार्म अप चाहिए, टेड टॉक नहीं. अथर्व कैसा लग रहा है ये? गिव मी लाइक ऑन स्केल ऑफ 1 to 10 हाउ गुड इज दिस एआई चैट होस्ट? How good is it replying to this? Hardcore advice, yes. 1 to 10 पे बताओ ये कितना अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है. I can actually create a product out of this and sell to other streamers who are streaming. हार्डकोर एडवाइस, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके बस सबमिट मत करो, नेक्स्ट डे सेम प्रॉब्लम बिना देखे रीडू करो. अगर 20 मिनट में अप्रोच याद नहीं आ रही तो वो सॉल्व नहीं, बस वॉच्ड विजिटेड है. ओ भाई साहब, बहुत अच्छा एडवाइस दिया यार इसने. 7 to 8 out of 10. दैट्स नाइस यार. गलत कंटेक्स्ट लिया, बट इट्स फाइन. ठीक है, आई इम्प्रूव दिस. जस्ट कहीं पे ट्विक चाहिए थोड़ा सा, कहीं व्हाट डू, हाँ हाँ ट्विक्स तो बहुत चाहिए. अरे ये मैंने बहुत ही बेसिक एमवीपी किया है, बताए मेरे दिमाग में बहुत सारी चीज़ें है इसके, इसको करने के लिए. मेरे को लगा कि ये चलेगा नहीं चलेगा, विल इट वर्क. आई वाज रियली स्केप्टिकल अबाउट दिस, बट नाउ इट्स, आई कैन सी इट वर्किंग एंड इट्स एंजॉयबल थिंग एज वेल. सो आई विल बिल्ड इट प्रॉपरली नाउ. थोड़ा टाइम निकाल के मैं इसको और ये करता हूँ कुछ पॉइंट्स पे. यस, करते हैं. चलो, बाय बाय. ये अगर जिस दिन बन जाएगा पूरा तो मैं इसको, I'll export it and give it to you as well to use, or anybody who else want to use. दमदार है, प्रोडक्ट भी बन सकता है. यस, I'll not sell anything to anyone. It's just for, it's just for us to enjoy, the people who like to enjoy. ऐसा YouTube में नाइट बॉट वगैरह तो ग्लिच करते हैं और इस तरीके का इंटरेक्शन नहीं होता है. यस, इंटरेक्शन बहुत अच्छे से कर रहा है एआई होस्ट, मेरे को तो अच्छा लगा ये पर्सनली. बट अभी कोई एक अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट मेरे को सिस्टम डिज़ाइन का लेके आना पड़ेगा, जिससे हम ज़्यादा ऑडियंस के साथ इसको टेस्ट कर पाएंगे. सो आई एम द फर्स्ट इन द यूट्यूब टू डू दिस थिंग, एआई को होस्ट. इसको जारविस ही नाम देना चाहिए था. नाम क्या दे इसको, इसको कुछ तो नाम देना चाहिए यार, ऐसे चार्ट ब्रेन बोलना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. कुछ तो नाम चाहिए इसको, मैं नाम सोच रहा हूँ. You can still use it if you want to use it, but it needs tokens. For that you need to pay, and I don't want you to pay right now. Baki to it's open, it's on my GitHub. You can always go and clone the repo and use that. Just change it, add your own environment files and all URLs. It will work. Okay, बहुत बहुत हो गया बकचोदी. चलो, on serious note, bye bye, good night and see you tomorrow. कल actual deployment करेंगे and उसके बाद we will come with a good project to do a long term project. चलो, thank you all.